Focus for me today. Oh, boy. A little chilly, a little brisk, but a pretty nice day overall. So today's little stop after work brings us down into Maryland. Now, we're right off of Route 77, which goes from a little town called Thurmont, I think I'm pronouncing that right, to all the way over to Hagerstown. And it's a beautiful stretch of road in the summertime, and also too in the fall. This area is just gorgeous. There's a lot of hiking trails in this area, plus this beautiful stream which we're going to see, along with a waterfall. The last time I was here, I want to say was, I think it was June of 2020 or July of 2020. It was during COVID. I was doing a lot of solo adventures back then. Obviously with the lockdowns and everything, we couldn't have big gatherings and so on. So it was really nice to actually just get out by myself to a lot of these places. This is a really nice area. Hiking trail, it's not too bad. This is one of the falls trails, and it's pretty level, not too strenuous. It's just nice to get out, and I was fortunate enough today that I had some time after work. As we look around here, you can see the big rock formations that are all throughout this whole kind of mountainous valley area here. Really pretty. You've got some pretty easy trails like this one right here, and you do have some more strenuous ones that go even further back. There's some areas across Route 77 right there, heading that way, where there's some pretty nice overlooks, more trails as well. I'm not sure what this stream is called right down below, but that's where we're going to go see a waterfall. But we got to make our way up the hill there. One of the things I really want to focus on this year, as opposed to other years, is focus more on quality over quantity. The last video I did, the only video I've done so far for this year, is the Pennsylvania Railroad Museum. And it didn't take that long for that video to really get a lot of views. I was quite surprised. That's what I really want to focus on this year, is give you guys the best quality I can with what I have to work with, and not stress so much about, deadlines and stuff like that. I just want to focus on this being a fun hobby, and I think that'll show within the quality of the videos. This camera is definitely a shoulder workout. I keep forgetting that this is a zoom lens, and this camera does great slow motion. And that's one of my favorite things to do is B-roll. And overall, just a nice area. I really needed this today. Work so far this year has been extremely stressful. I've been with my company for over 17 years now, and as each year passes, I find myself getting more and more tired of just the overall corporate structure. So like I said, I've been trying to, work with it as best I can and try to put on a happy face whenever I'm at work, but it's getting tougher and tougher these days. And my company, much like every other company out there that has a big corporate structure, not a little mom and pop shop type business, is just this constant, they want to do more with less. And I think anyone who works in any kind of major corporation, even if it's you work retail, whether you work healthcare, if you work in some kind of business like that, that's pretty much what it's coming down to. I think the pandemic, unfortunately, as terrible as it was, it really showed a lot of these corporations that, yeah, we can do a heck of a lot more with a lot less people. So Sorry for ranting a little bit, but I needed to get it off my chest, and it's something I've been really frustrated with for years now, even before the pandemic. But, you know, my plan for the future is to keep doing this. I really enjoy it. That little break that I had when I deleted my old channel really gave me perspective. It was quite a humbling experience, and I think I didn't really set in until I went to Railfest with all the guys. And, you know, I had a good time there, but I can honestly say when I was watching like Randy and Alan and all those guys do their intros and outros and making just content, I was like, man, yeah, I do miss this. So, but like I said, it was humbling, and it allowed me to really understand and appreciate the feedback I get from you guys. Plus, it allowed me to really appreciate how fun this really is. Like I said in the Pennsylvania Railroad Museum video, you know, as hard as it is sometimes to try to remember to do intros, outros, all that good stuff. And while it is nice to be able to come to these places and just enjoy them for what they are, you know, I could have come here today, not brought my camera, and just enjoyed the waterfall. I have been wanting to get out more, and I find that when you stop recording for a while and you stop filming, you do get a little rusty at it. And it's kind of difficult sometimes, especially when you're around people. Like there was just one group of younger kids that were walking by, and I don't think, yeah, I didn't have my camera out when they walked by, so, or I wasn't filming when they walked by. And that's something sometimes I still got to get over. See, that's what I'm talking about. You get wrapped up in one of these beautiful places, even in the dead of winter like this, and you forget to do some things. At the end of the day, we're all human. We all make mistakes. We all want to be better. We all want to try harder with the things we love to do. And with my little rant earlier about my job and everything like that, and then being out here after work, this is really what I love to do. And I hope that someday I can do this for a living. It doesn't even have to be that spectacular, just enough that I can live a pretty comfortable life and be able to do what I love to do. I turn 45 next month, and I got about another 20 years or so before I retire. And I want to be able to enjoy that. I don't want to be one of these miserable schlubs at a dead-end job. Not that my job's really that dead-end. I mean, some days it definitely feels like that. And I'd rather be outside. I'd rather be out here in nature, you know. So as I wrap this up, I did just want to take this time to thank all of you for your time and just the support over the years, as well as all my friends that I've made doing this. You guys mean more to me than you know. All the ones that I've met, you know, even the folks that I met in the car community. I guess now all the people that I hang out with, the one I've known the longest would be Alan. After that, I got to meet a lot of people at the at Jay's meetup out in Gettysburg back in 2019. Hard to believe that's going on 4 years now. And we've all gotten to know each other quite well during that since then, and I'm very thankful for that. So that being said, I don't really know what else to say. I'm going to head back to the car and head home for the day. But as always, guys, I appreciate your time, and yeah, I'll definitely see you soon.